In the top stories, 90-day campaign against violence and crime marked a resounding success. Attorney General highlights progress in justice and accountability, and the fisheries sector poised for transformation in 2025, says Minister Duggins. The details on these stories and more after the break.
I think you don't measure up anymore. You never pick up on any of my signals. I think we should stop seeing each other. I went to courts and I realized size does matter.
Say goodbye to your old TV and hello to a new one from Courts, bringing Christmas home.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Listen, I can't take this sitting down. There's no way to cushion this. We've just grown so far apart. I went to courts and became sexually attracted to this new living room set.
Say goodbye to your old furniture and hello to new ones from Courts, bringing Christmas home.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I am Jasmine Thomas. The 90-day campaign against violence and crime, launched in St. Kitts and Nevis in September 2024, has been hailed as a success. The initiative brought together public, private, and civil society stakeholders, focusing on collaboration and addressing the root causes of crime. The campaign's results have laid the foundation for evidence-based strategies to ensure long-term safety and security. As the focus shifts to beyond the 90 days, Minister of State, the Honorable Iselin Phillip, reaffirmed the government's commitment to a whole-of-society approach.
Because in order for us to sustainably address violence and crime, we have to do it in partnership. Again, people, programming, partnerships. In order for any of those things to work, we have to make sure that we work in partnership. We have to recreate the communities of care and compassion that were once there before we had social media and technology to be able to separate us. We really have to think about and broaden our view of life and society to stop being so as self-interested and as self-aggrandizing as persons of the past, and we really need to replace it with a sense of peace and togetherness.
The Minister of State, who co-chaired the 90-day campaign, emphasized the ministry's ongoing efforts to engage meaningfully with all stakeholders.
And that is why citizen security is touted as a very comprehensive approach. It not only focuses on national security, which focuses on justice and punishment, but it considers individual well-being and security. That's what citizen security is about. It's about encouraging us and imploring all of us to think about, as individuals, how do we ensure we take care of each other? How do we all play our parts in taking responsibility for teaching and building awareness and civic responsibility for actually creating a country where peace abounds? That is what we're trying to do, and that requires partnerships, Madam Speaker.
According to Minister Phillip, the Ministries of Social Development and Gender Affairs, Youth Empowerment and Aging and Disabilities remain committed to advancing programs and initiatives that prioritize human and social development. She further noted that these partnerships would involve inter-ministerial collaboration as well as engagement with individuals, organizations, and agencies within the community. The government remains steadfast to its mission to foster a safer and more compassionate society guided by citizen security and community collaboration. The Honorable Attorney General Garth Wilkin delivered a determined address during the first day of the 2025 budget debate in the Federal Parliament on Tuesday, December 17, 2024. He outlined his ministry's focus on modernizing the justice system, fostering accountability, and safeguarding public funds. Supporting the Appropriation 2025 Bill 2024, Attorney General Wilkin detailed the significant progress made by the Ministry of Justice and Legal Affairs and the Attorney General's Office. The proposed allocation of EC $12.4 million for recurrent expenditure and EC $2.7 million for capital projects aims to further strengthen legal and judicial systems. Despite a 17% reduction in the Attorney General's Office budget to EC $10.1 million, Wilkin attributed this to the operational efficiency rather than diminished workload. We are doing more with less and doing it effectively, he stated. The Attorney General highlighted notable accomplishments, including the passage of 33 laws addressing public health, economic development, and criminal justice reform. Additionally, the ministry developed 25 regulations to enhance governance and transparency. With these achievements and plans, the Ministry of Justice and Legal Affairs reaffirms its commitment to advancing justice and accountability across the Federation. The Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries and Marine Resources, the Honorable Samuel Duggins, laid out an ambitious vision for the fisheries sector during his address to the National Assembly on December 18 as part of the 2025 budget debate. Minister Duggins emphasized the government's commitment to empowering fishers, protecting marine ecosystems, and making St. Kitts and Nevis a leader in sustainable marine resource management. He highlighted key achievements in 2024, including the development of additional fish aggregating devices, which have increased catch potential and boosted incomes, the reopening of the Old Road Fish Depot, and the success of the Coast Fish projects. Artificial reefs were also celebrated for their role in restoring marine ecosystems and strengthening fish stocks. Looking ahead to 2025, Minister Duggins announced plans to introduce vessel monitoring systems to enhance safety and combat illegal fishing. He also unveiled plans to develop the Deep Bay Fisheries Complex, which will offer modern facilities for fishers. In a move toward sustainability, the government plans to launch biodegradable fish pots, aiming to balance economic growth with environmental protection. The minister also stressed the importance of training programs, such as the Basic Fisherfolk Training Program, to build capacity within the fishing community. He underscored the government's focus on marine resource management through the St. Kitts and Nevis Marine Management Area. As the Federation advances its Blue Economy strategy, Minister Duggins reaffirmed the government's commitment to a sustainable, prosperous fisheries sector that serves as a source of national pride. After the break, Sports Ministry invests millions to upgrade national athletic facilities, and Ministry urges aspiring landowners to consider rural communities. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Here are your Horsford Value Mart IGA Christmas specials. Running
December 12th to December 25th.
now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Peter Pan peanut butter is just $12.99 each. Bumblebee chunk light tuna, water and oil, $4.49. Sunny Delight, tangy and smooth, just $5.99. La yogurt, $3.39. Hot pockets are just $15.99 each. Chef Boyardee canned pasta and micro pasta, $6.99. And now our very low weekly
Christmas value deals. IGR Essential Everyday Complex, $9.99. Essential Everyday Pasta, $4.99. The Colgate Toothpaste, $6.99. No rice and pasta side dishes, $6.99. Nature Valley Granola Bars, $12.99. The Dial Soap, $12.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart, $1 Spanish.
sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Bundle mobile and internet for savings and glee, and you can enjoy the gift of free times 3. Flow is stuffing your Christmas stocking with a $600 Visa cash card to spend on what you want, when you want, plus 2 free smartphones and free installation when you bundle mobile and internet. That's free times 3. Get it all when you bundle this Christmas with Flow. Visit in-store or at discoverflow.co to bundle internet and mobile today.
Welcome back. The Ministry of Sports is making significant investments to revitalize the island's premier cricket and track and field facilities. These upgrades aim to enhance the country's ability to host international sporting events and improve training conditions for local athletes. During a session of the National Assembly on Wednesday, December 18, 2024, Minister of Sports, the Honorable Samuel Duggins, emphasized the need for such investments, pointing out the poor condition of many national and community facilities when he assumed office in 2022.
When we took office, Madam Deputy Speaker, I must say it was a tad bit disappointing, because in taking office, you go to our premier sporting facilities and you recognize Warner Park Cricket Stadium, dilapidated condition. You ask a question, when was the last time any real investment was made here? 5-6 years. You go to Kim Collins Stadium, dilapidated condition. When was the last time any significant investment was made here? 8 years. You go to Basketball City, dilapidated condition. When was the last time any significant investment was made here? Maybe 12 years. You go to Warner Park Football, same thing. You go to Warner Park Tennis, same thing. You go to Warner Park Netball, same thing. Every last one of our premier sporting facilities ran down.
The Kim Collins Athletic Stadium has been undergoing a comprehensive upgrade since July 2023. The project, estimated at $1.9 million, includes a complete overhaul of the stadium's electrical and plumbing systems, repainting its steel frame, replacing spectator seating, and replacing cracked drywall with durable concrete walls. Additionally, a new athletic track has been procured at a cost of $3.8 million. However, this figure does not include the civil works required to prepare the site before installation. At Warner Park Cricket Stadium, upgrades have focused on modernizing its lighting system and replacing the outdated Jumbotron, according to Minister Duggins. The previous administration was warned about the obsolescence of the old screen, but failed to act. The new screen, which costs more than $730,000, will ensure Warner Park remains competitive as a cricket venue. Minister Duggins reaffirmed the government's commitment to enhancing sporting facilities nationwide.
What was done in the years prior to now? What was done when, by the admission of our member from number 7, we had surplus after surplus? What was done then? When they were all left to be run down. And we have to now come in and get to work. And we've gotten to work, Madam Deputy Speaker. We have started that fight. But that is why a budget like this is important, Madam Deputy Speaker. Because if we don't invest in our people and our infrastructure, what's going to happen to our athletes in the next 10 years? What? And that is why we have to now drive and empower this progress.
These investments are part of a broader strategy to boost sports development, promote community engagement, and position St. Kitts and Nevis as a prime destination for international sporting events. With increasing demand for residential land, the Ministry of Sustainable Development is encouraging aspiring landowners to explore opportunities in rural areas of St. Kitts. This initiative is part of a strategic effort to develop rural communities and reduce their concentration of population in urban centers. Speaking during the second day of the budget debate in the National Assembly, Minister of Sustainable Development, the Honorable Dr. Joel Clark, emphasized the importance of sustainable land distribution and management practices to meet the country's developmental needs while safeguarding natural resources.
St. Kitts and Nevis, in our transition to a sustainable island state, must shift from traditional building practices into methods that can be sustained and enhanced over time. So we implore you to embrace rural living and vertical communities. Come to the country. We have to build upward instead of outward. Maximize space efficiently, reduce urban sprawl, and shift our focus to the rural communities.
Dr. Clark noted that transitioning to rural living would drive the development and transformation of rural areas, supported by essential infrastructure for daily life.
We appreciate that a move to rural living requires that our government provides drivable roads. Thank you, Minister of Utilities. We have it. Be very careful. Reliable infrastructure, utilities, and telecoms. Right? And we understand that no one wants to be in a community that doesn't have a corner shop, an ATM, or a supermarket. And that's why we're working with our partners to encourage decentralized development in the rural areas.
The minister highlighted that rural lands is traditionally more affordable, making it a viable option for potential landowners. Dr. Clark also invited the business community to explore opportunities in commercial and industrial zones located in rural areas, emphasizing their equal presence compared to urban zones in Bastille.
If you didn't know, we have the same amount of commercial and industrial zones in the countryside that are here in Bastille. Develop and grow rural communities.
The Ministry of Sustainable Development remains committed to fostering growth across the island while promoting sustainable practices to secure the nation's future. Coming up, in Canada sanctions Venezuelan officials over disputed election. Stay tuned.
Get ready for the ultimate savings event at Hortsford's Building and Nevis Centers. It's the VAT Day Weekend Sales Extravaganza. From Thursday, December 19th to VAT Day Saturday, December 21st, enjoy a fantastic 30% off all discountable items store-wide. But wait, there's more. On VAT Day Saturday, you'll pay just 5% VAT on your purchase. That's right. Get an additional 12% VAT discount when you shop with us. This is the best time to grab everything you need for your home improvement projects, gifts, and more. Don't miss out on this incredible double discount opportunity. Join us at Hortford's Building and Nevis Centers from December 19th through the 21st for the VAT Day Weekend Sales Extravaganza. This is the best time to grab everything you need for your home improvement projects, gifts, and more. Your savings await.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right it. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Bundle mobile and internet for savings and glee, and you can enjoy the gift of free times 3. Flo is stuffing your Christmas stocking with a $600 Visa cash card to spend on what you want when you want, plus 2 free smartphones and free installation when you bundle mobile and internet. That's free times 3. Get it all when you bundle this Christmas with Flo. Visit in-store or at discoverflow.co to bundle internet and mobile today.
Canada imposed sanctions on 5 Venezuelan officials Tuesday, including Supreme Tribunal of Justice President Cristalio Rodriguez, over allegations of electoral fraud in the contentious July 28 presidential election. Both President Nicolas Maduro and opposition candidate Edmundo Gonzalez, now in exile in Spain, claim victory. Opposition leader Maria Corina Machado remains in hiding within Venezuela. Foreign Affairs Minister Melanie Joly announced the sanctions, Canada's fourth against Maduro's allies, citing violations of democratic processes and human rights abuses targeting protesters, journalists, and opposition leaders. Maduro's government condemned the move as extortionate and failed pressure tactics. The sanctions come weeks before the next presidential term begins, amid global criticism of the election's lack of transparency. The opposition claims tally sheets show Gonzalez won by a wide margin, contradicting the National Electoral Council's declaration of Maduro's victory. Venezuela's High Court, led by Rodriguez, upheld Maduro's win after an audit. These sanctions send a clear message: Canada will not tolerate the Maduro regime's disregard for democracy, Joly said, urging a peaceful resolution to the crisis. Dominican port workers have been paid EC $4 million, resolving a decades-long salary dispute with the Dominica Air and Seaport Authority, DASPA. The conflict, which lasted 24 years, stemmed from a 33% salary reduction imposed on longshoremen and stevedores on Tuesday. Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerritt announced that mediation efforts had led to an agreement ending the stalemate. DASPA has since disbursed the funds over to 100 affected workers. Prime Minister Skerritt commended the constructive engagement of the port workers and Waterfront and Allied Workers Union and DASPA during the mediation process, expressing gratitude for their cooperation. The settlement marks a significant resolution to one of Dominica's longest-running labor disputes. Coming up, Georgia court removes Fulton County Daphne Willis from Trump election case. We'll have more details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night,
always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
Bundle mobile and internet for savings and glee, and you can enjoy the gift of free ×3. Flo is stuffing your Christmas stocking with a $600 Visa cash card to spend on what you want, when you want, plus 2 free smartphones and free installation when you bundle mobile and internet. That's free ×3. Get it all when you bundle this Christmas with Flo. Visit in-store or at discoverflow.co to bundle internet and mobile today.
Welcome back. A state appeals court has removed Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis from the Georgia election interference case against Donald Trump and others, citing an appearance of impropriety. The ruling issued Thursday does not dismiss the indictment, leaving the case's future uncertain. The 2-1 decision by the Georgia Court of Appeals stated that disqualification was necessary to restore public confidence. Responsibility now shifts to the Prosecuting Attorneys Council of Georgia, which must appoint a new prosecutor. Delays are possible if Willis appeals the ruling to the state Supreme Court. The ruling marks another legal win for Trump, whose spokesperson Stephen Schweng celebrated the decision, calling for an end to politically motivated investigations. Willis faced allegations of impropriety, including claims of a conflict of interest due to a past romantic relationship with Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade. A trial judge previously allowed her to remain on the case if Wade resigned, a condition he fulfilled, but critics argued public concerns persisted. Trump and 14 co-defendants still face charges, though 4 have pleaded guilty while the case remains active. The ruling highlights challenges in prosecuting a sitting president. Willis denied any wrongdoing, stating her relationship with Wade began in 2022 and ended in 2023. The appeals court decision casts uncertainty over the case's trajectory as legal battles continue. And Luigi Mangione, accused of fatally shooting UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson on a Manhattan street, has agreed to extradition during a court appearance in Pennsylvania on Thursday. Mangione waived his preliminary hearing on forgery and firearms charges in Pennsylvania in exchange for receiving a 20-page police report. He also waived extradition, clearing the way for his return to New York, where he faces charges of murder as an act of terrorism. Blair County Judge Dave Consiglio ordered Mangione's transfer to the New York Police Department with over a dozen NYPD officers present in court. The district attorney in Blair County, Peter Weeks, said Pennsylvania's charges would be paused as New prosecutes the case. Mangione's defense attorney, Karen Friedman, and a former Manhattan prosecutor, has joined his legal team but declined to comment on the case. Mangione was indicted in New York under a post-9/11 anti-terrorism law, which allows for harsher penalties when a crime seeks to terrorize civilians or influence government action. If convicted, Mangione could face a significant sentence. Mangione has remained silent during proceeding and was escorted from the Pennsylvania courthouse by NYPD officers to await trial in New York. Up next in sports, Akil Hussein, new T20 #1 ranked bowler and final FIFA ranking for 2024 released. Find out where Sugar Boys are ranked. Stay tuned.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
Bundle mobile and internet for savings and glee, and you can enjoy the gift of free ×3. Flo is stuffing your Christmas stocking with a $600 Visa cash card to spend on what you want, when you want, plus 2 free smartphones and free installation when you bundle mobile and internet. That's free ×3. Get it all when you bundle this Christmas with Flo. Visit in-store or at discoverflow.co to bundle internet and mobile today.
And in sports, Cricket West Indies congratulates Akil Hussein on becoming the world's #1 ranked bowler in T20 internationals following the latest ICC player rankings released on Wednesday. Hussein, with figures of 2-4-13 in the first CG United T20 International against Bangladesh and Annis Vale, leapt 3 places to the summit of the rankings. The left-arm spinner, who predominantly bowls in the power play, rose to 707 rating points, unseating England's Adil Rashid, Sri Lanka's Nindu Hasaranga, and Australia's Adam Zampa. Hussein, who is now the joint 3rd highest wicket taker for the West Indies in the format with 60 scalps, alongside Andre Russell, follows in the footsteps of Samal Badri and Sunil Narain as the only West Indies bowlers to be ranked #1 in T20s. Meanwhile, Gudakesh Moti is 9th in the bowling rankings with 651 rating points, while Royston Chase rose to a career best 9th in the all-rounder category. And to football, we are defending FIFA World Cup champions Argentina have ended the year as the top international men's team of 2024. World governing body for football, FIFA, released its final rankings for the year with Argentina ranked 1st, France 2nd, Spain 3rd, England 4th, Brazil 5th, Portugal 6th, the Netherlands and 7th, Belgium 8th, Italy 9th, and Germany completing the top 10 ranked teams. Closer to home in the CONCACAF region, top 5 teams are the United States ranked 16, Mexico ranked 19, Canada with ranking of 31st, Panama 36th, and Costa Rica ranked 54th. The best ranked Caribbean team in the CONCACAF region is Jamaica, ranked 62nd, while St. Kitts and Nevis senior men footballers, the Sugar Boys, ended the year ranked 144th in the world to be the 16th best team in the region. When we come back, we'll have another look at the top stories.
Everywhere we go, we see workers. And these workers use their tools to get the job done. The lifeguard at the beach has his lifesaver. The construction worker has his tool set. So does the carpenter. Oh, this young lady? In her bag, she has everything she needs to get her job done, protecting herself and her client in the process.
And now to end this evening's major newscast, we recap the top stories. 90-day campaign against violence and crime marked a resounding success. Attorney General highlights progress in justice and accountability, and the fisheries sector poised for transformation in 2025, says Minister Doug Ings. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. Thank you for joining us. I am Jasmine Thomas. Grace be to you and peace be multiplied.